All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Limiter's still on. Disengage it. Coming up on a slower car.
Evening, Gav. How are you doing, buddy? Good luck.
Your quickest overall. You're currently 0.2 ahead of P2. That lap was a 134.0.
Right, hopefully we have a bit more luck than yesterday. So yeah, if anyone wasn't watching yesterday, I was comfortable P3 with 4 laps to go. And I went into the second chicane and I overtook a slow LMP2 and got my braking under control, went to turn in and just got walloped. Full speed, no brakes, what I thought was an intentional wreck. I'd not had any issue with this fella called Victor. But he absolutely annihilated me in the braking zone. Meatball. So as you can imagine, I was fuming. Watched the replay a couple of times. It even looked like he speeded up, you know, like sped up in the braking zone to get me for reasons I don't understand. Anyway, I'm going to do a video on it because he actually sent me a message the end of the race apologising. And I thought just to save the protest, you know, like people in the heat of the moment lose control. I've done it myself. I've never wrecked anyone intentionally. But in the heat of the moment when you're racing, sometimes you lose control a little bit. Anyway, I assumed he was trying to save the ban, the report, and he apologised.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 48 Celsius.
But he actually sent me a message to say, look, I'm streaming on Twitch. Can I show you what happened? So I humoured him and I just said, yeah, let's go for it. And we had a little look. And it turns out he had some sort of hardware failure. He was half throttle down this straight. Not this straight, previous straight, sorry. Which is why his LMP was going so slow. And then when he's tried to brake, the throttle hasn't stopped. And the brake also hasn't initiated. So he's just 60% throttle straight into the back of me. And the little bit where he seemed to speed up, I think he downshifted, I think he panicked. But he probably could have got out my way, you know. I think he could have tried to avoid me and go straight on. He just went straight into the back of me. But I think in that moment of panic, he's just trying everything he can to slow down. And yeah, anyway, I didn't report him. He was very apologetic about it. He seemed genuine. I don't know. So anyway, I've recorded everything. So I'm gonna put a little video together on it because, yeah, I think it's something a lot of people would like to see, and I think it's something that a lot of people would instantly just be like, right, report, he's going to get a ban, because he would have got a ban if it went. Hey, Tiger. If it went to protest, I think he'd get a ban, because I don't think he'd be able to prove what had happened. However, he was able to prove it to me by just going live on Twitch and showing me. So, yeah, it was one of them, but we went from a bad result in the Mazda to a bad result in
this. The track
this.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 46 Celsius.
So we went from 3k summit to down to 2.8. And as you'll know, I don't care about the iRating. It doesn't bother me so much. But I really want 4.9 safety. I've never had 4.9 safety in 6 years of iRacing. I very rarely am above 4. So I'm a little bit more disappointed with the safety rating, to be honest. But yeah, so hopefully we'll have a bit more luck with this one. But the pace seems good. I don't know about these guys. I don't know who they are. 2.4k. This guy, Christoph, 3.3k. So we're in good company there. We've gone half a second quicker than him. Jasper, I recognise, 3.3k. So yeah, last one of the week. I've not managed to get one in at Monza. It's probably my favourite track. In my favourite series, my favourite car. So, you know, I really want to get one in here, but whether we can or not, I don't know. Cheers for tuning in though, guys. Appreciate it. Hopefully we have a nice little stream for you. And what I did do in the previous race, never tried it before, but it's particularly difficult to regenerate the MGU, the battery deployment at Monza. But early doors for the first couple of laps, I just stuck it in build, and I managed to stay in draft while people were fighting into the chicanes. Stuck it in build, and I don't think I dropped below 38 during the race. Now normally it goes down to about 34, 35, and then you struggle to get it back. So you don't really get any deployment down the straight. You get a couple of, I'm calling them percentages. You get a couple of percentages of deployment, and then it just stops at 35, and it won't go lower than that unless you put it into attack mode, and then obviously you won't regenerate it up again. But yeah, putting it into build mode just helped me. I think I had a little bit of an advantage over people. You could see where I was pulling, where theirs ran out, and I think mine just lasted a little bit longer. So we'll try that again. It all depends whether you can stay in draft. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Right, we'll do our best to try and get into the 33s again. it's all about pushing on that first lap, and I'm not that confident in qualifying. It's fine in practice, but
Pit exit's clear.
pushing on that first flying lap in qualifying is very risky. How's everyone's Monday been then? Alright? Build mode. That's it. I'm too old for Fortnite, Tiger. I can't keep up with that shit. I've seen it. I've seen people playing it, and the way they move and throw them buildings up is just insane. It also doesn't look enjoyable at all, but kids fire. CS. I thought Pong would have been more your style, mate. Oh, it's not you. Here's me laying into you there, Tiger, for being older than me. And it wasn't even you that commented. I've never played Counter-Strike. I'm assuming that's what CS is. Never played it. Looks good though. I'm too slow. I can't use a mouse either. PUBG, I don't mind a bit of PUBG, like.
Track temperature's increasing. It's now 48 Celsius.
But again, I can't handle it when it closes in. When the map closes in. I don't like that. I don't like forced gameplay.
Coming up on a slower class car. Sector 1 time is good.
Yeah, that's helpful, that mate.
Right.
Very helpful.
Right.
See, for me, I used to love Battlefield. But I could quite happily just sit in a building for half an hour and get one kill. Because to me, that's how it should be. That's how it would be. No one's running about going mental in a war, are they? I don't think. So I'd approach a war game as if I was in a war, and I'd just be like shitting myself in a room, not moving. So I think you should get a 100% camper, 100%, because you should be, shouldn't you? That's how you would be.
Your last lap time was at 1:35.0. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 3.
Yeah, I want like a proper simulation war game where you sit in a trench and don't advance for 3 months, and it's whoever can like blast it out wins. Struggling here. I think that's how most people play it these days, isn't it? Alright, let's get this pit entry nailed. There's a lot of people registered for ESS. I like this, nearly 100 registered.
What's your speed?
Lovely stuff.
100 meters. metres. 50 metres.
So last race, actually, what I did was I changed my front tyres, and I got so much front end grip, I kept getting slowdowns at the second chicane because I was turning in too much. Way too much grip. But I'll probably do it again because I did have an advantage, like I felt like I did. So we'll see. Yeah, 100 registered. And we're still holding on to P1 by the skin of our teeth. 10th. Right, 102 it is. It'd be nice if we ended up in the second split, but I don't think we will. Spin coin support. Cheers for joining the Discord if you're in the stream. Thank you very much. Wow, really, Tiger? That's crazy. I can see it with the Clio because that's dropped off. That's like died a death, hasn't it, the Clio? But I'm surprised the touring car. Normally like a little faithful following for the touring car. So that surprises me. That it's a shame because you get some really great racing in the touring cars. Right then, we are car number 6. And apart from... Oh no, yeah, it looks like they're all in my split. So car number 1, car number 2, car number 3, car number 4, car number 5, and then me. So all the quicker guys are in GTP class. Only 6 in the LMP2. So Paul Taylor 13, possible Smurf account 3.1k. So it looks like pretty close if there's not loads of Smurfs in here. This should be a good race because we seem quite evenly matched here, so that's good. So I really need a good qualifying here. I noticed there on my second push lap in quali trim, it stopped deploying at 35. Now I thought quali mode pushed all the battery out, but obviously it doesn't, so I'm going to go no deploy now and then I'll put it into attack mode at the end of the lap, because if quali's going to dump out on me at 35, I'd rather we be pushing all the way through the second lap.
Fifth exit's clear. Okay, Duncan, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
So I was a little cautious on my outlap last night, and he only just crossed the line. This is VRS setup, this Tiger. I use VRS for this Apex 4 GT3. Yeah, Apex for GT3, GT4, VRS for everything else really. Seemed very early on the brakes there. Sloppy that. It's not letting me change deployment. So I might run out here. I don't know why it's not letting me change it. Sloppy what I gained. Still not letting me change it. See, we're gonna run out at 35. Oh no, it's going. It's still going. Right, panic over. Come on. Tell you what, they're quick. Was I in the 33s? No, nearly. 34 dead. That's loads of time. What was I on about? Right, Monza race. I'll probably get pushed back again every P5 now. Yeah, I don't mind that though. My race pace is fine, I think. Right, I'm just going to the toilet. It'll be about an hour if your mum asks when she's in. Should be not long after 8, so nowish. Right, push down to P6 then. That's okay. Right, we've got...
Good luck, everybody.
Got the fuel in. We will take front tyres again, because that was pretty good last time. I'm going to put it in balanced for now because it didn't work there. My button didn't work. Oh, it is now. But I'll leave it on balance for now. Build to the left, to the right, attack to the left. Cheers, Tiger.
.60 The track temp is 45. The air temp is 28 Celsius. Follow car number 02 in the right lane.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Excuse me.
All right, Duncan, be ready. Go, go, go. Car right. Still clear right. Car right, you're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round. Car right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Right side. Right side. Right side's clear.
Nothing I can do. We'll take the positives, I don't think there's any damage.
Yellow flag. Caution.
And at least I'm not that guy. Right, we're in build mode now.
There's an incident in. Go, it looks like I'm here.
Oh, I tell you what. I'd have been fuming if he'd have caught me there.
E7.
So I'm not using anything here, no deployment whatsoever. Problem is it's not letting me change it back now. I want to change it back. Yes, I've seen that. Yeah, I agree with him. It's not really good the way that they do it, but come on, man! I need this now. It's killing me. This. I've got deployment back. To the back, why? But I had to put it. I had to select it in the black box.
Okay, Duncan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Right, let's go. Yeah, absolutely, mate, absolutely. He was slow there, wasn't he?
Still there. Clear left. There's a plastic art approaching. They're on our lap, so there'll be no blue flag. Predict your refuel window will open after 60 minutes. Closes at about 48 minutes.
So you can see I'm closing 3/10 there down the straight. That's because he's got no juice left. So I'm still at 44% here. And I should continue to stay above them. They should keep running out.
That's the fastest lap of the race. That was
Before me.
1:35.8.
So I didn't have the best exit there, but keep an eye on the relative.
Is now 2.0. Del Rettifilio. You think it might be Gomez. Yellow flag.
Shit.
Gap to Hendricks. Ahead is now 1.7.
Gomez was in the race yesterday and he binned it in that one as well. Awful. Too busy watching what's going on ahead.
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.6.
Big damage here. Oh, look at the run from Austin.
There's a faster car approaching.
You might have a look here. Right, it's P5 anyway.
P5.
Gomez has probably got damage up ahead as well, so... Sake, man, come on.
You're approaching the PTE runners. Don't be distracted. Defend your position. Car left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Left side.
Fucking hell, man.
On your right, right side's clear.
I'm not sure why he felt the need to move across there, like.
Okay, Duncan, left side, clear left. Car left, clear left. Car left.
Should get them all
clear
here.
left. Car left. Clear left side. Clear left.
Come on. Right, I've got a race on here.
The gap to Hendricks in front is now 1.6 seconds.
These are going to get held up.
Coming up on some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. The class leaders in this group. Left side, clear left.
Come on.
On your left, clear left.
Really good there with traffic.
The car in front is Papadopoulos.
Same mistakes. Don't feel like I'm braking too late either, but I obviously am.
Alright Duncan, pit window is open. The gap to Papadopoulos ahead is now 1.0.
Right, just stay in touch for now, settle down a bit. Gomez is off, I thought you had damage. Austin seems to be the one with the pace right now. No draft, but he's caught right up. Oh, he's gone. Bit of mistake there somewhere.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. P4. Nice one, Duncan. Nice move, mate. Slower class car ahead.
Sketchy through there. Taylor's gone anyway in P1, he's checked out. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. Slower class car ahead. Okay, Duncan. Car left. Clear left. This is brilliant. Keep it up. E3. He just sort of leaned out enough
Car right.
to let me know his intentions.
Right.
That was good, that. Good driving. If he'd have stayed tighter, I might have been a little bit more aggressive, but he just gave me everything I need to know there. terrible exit.
Hendricks behind is increasing. It's now.
Alright, Gomez is long gone now, but he is a little bit of a liability from what I've seen in the previous races. Does make mistakes.
Slower class car ahead.
Just heard a little bit of grass there.
Car left.
Just extended a little bit too much, so be careful with that. Pace is good, then pulling away from Hendricks.
Slower class car.
This might be sketchy.
Car left. Clear left. Some slower cars on your left. Clear left. The gap to Hendricks behind is increasing. It's now 2.4. Right side's clear. Car right, clear right.
So I'm not going to catch Gomez on pace. Need a bit of luck with traffic.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Let's make sure we have a nice tidy pit stop. I didn't save much fuel either.
right. Car right. Clear right. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. There's a group of slower cars ahead. Looking out to Hendricks, left side. Clear left. Slower class car ahead. Car right. Right side's clear. Left side.
Always
Clear left.
a bit wary of going on the inside there when people might be coming in for fuel.
136.4.
Pretty much 10 seconds to Pedro, so he's long gone.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 48 Celsius.
Didn't take much to go wrong though.
Slow car ahead. This is the leader for their class. Car left. Clear left.
Slow down either way, so may as well just get past that.
Slower car ahead. It's their class leader. The gap to Hendricks behind is now 3.0 seconds. Left side. Clear left.
Right, Taylor's in.
You've just done a 137.3. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Do a couple of push laps so fuel calculates what I need. Because 28 litres doesn't seem right. So make sure I remember the grip on the front end with the new tyres as well. we'll do one more. Incoming. So 28 will probably be more like 30, I think, when we cross the line. Yeah, 30.8.
Me
So that's what we're going to need to fuel up, I think.
Gap to Gomez in front is now 12 seconds.
Although that's going according to caps, that's crossing the line with 3.64 litres, which that's an extra lap. I don't really need. Probably not worth the risk though.
Okay, Duncan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
There we go then. Deselect all fuel. Taking front tyres.
The gap to board behind is now 7.6. Slower class car ahead. We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Right then, we'll go 30 litres.
100 metres. 50 metres.
Right then, 30.5 we've gone for.
It takes it is clear. Push now. Coming up on a slower class car.
So even there, at slow speed, the front end grip is just insane on these new
Right.
tyres.
To the right.
3 slowdowns though I got in the last race when I come out of the pits. You've got to be careful because the back end can't keep up. So if you just put your foot down thinking, you know, the nose is in, let's go, it'll disagree with you pretty quickly.
There's an incident in Lesmo 2. Looks like it's Papadopoulos.
About the same then, 12 seconds to Paul.
P7. Slower car ahead. This is their class leader.
Oh, that was awful. Hi Kieran. So far so good today, buddy. Great result for you yesterday though.
Car left. Clear clear left. Okay, Duncan, relax, focus, keep it smooth. That's 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, I need it, mate, after the week I've had. I've not gained anything all week. I've had a rotten week. We haven't lost loads either, so it's alright. It should be nice for my safety rating this as well. Yeah, I'm P3, mate. Pretty much.
The gap to Hendricks behind is now 12 seconds.
Which is where I was yesterday when I got absolutely fucking walloped. But yeah, we were comfortable P3 when we came in, but I've made a few mistakes on the new tyres coming out. I think we're good though. Have you had any races tonight, Kieran, or just having a day off? Back in the start and go there. Tyres really don't feel good here today. Once I put them on last time, they felt pretty good with a new set, but they don't feel nice at all here. Far too oversteery.
Slower class car ahead. Right side, clear right.
Is that where IMSA is next week? Spa? I've not done IMSA for a couple of weeks now because of the tracks. Well, that'd be good that though. I don't usually run the BMW in this BMW in IMSA. Tend to favour the GT3s. I might have to look at the LMP2 again though, because my LMP3 pace is decent.
Gap to Ward behind is now 11 seconds.
The balance feels awful here. Yeah, it must have been over a year since I've driven it. There's no reason why I wouldn't enjoy it. I love this, I love the LMP3, so... I don't know if I've just took more out my rears tonight than I did yesterday.
You've just done a 137.0. Slower class car. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Okay, Duncan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good.
I think that was fair. Slowed them both down. Lost a lot of time. I'm not really sure who I'm racing here. I think Hendricks is pit. I think the other one was that Wiort. Wiort? Am I saying that right? Probably not. Nicholas Wyart.
Slower class car ahead.
Who's already behind me, so I'm assuming there's just someone out of position in front of me still. Unless someone's had one hell of a... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, unless someone's had one hell of a stint. Stirred the RSR loud behind me there. Don't need punting. So to bring it home now, we may get lucky with a freebie ahead, but...
Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you. Left side. Clear left. The leader, Gomez, is pitting. Car left.
I just seen him
Clear
twitching
left.
there.
Back heel is getting closer. The gap's now 7.7 seconds.
I was a bit risky that. I didn't really need to do that. I should have backed out of that, I think.
There's an incident in Ascari. Coming up on a slower class car. Yellow flag. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, nice. I do like the touring cars at Knockhill. The only problem I have with it is nothing would work apart from the Hyundai. Like, nothing else can take the curbs. I don't know if there have been changes to the touring cars, but there's literally only the Hyundais who could drive that track. At pace, anyway. It's such an acquired taste, the touring car. Same with a Clio, like.
Left side. Clear left.
Any front-wheel drive car, they're just so like niche. Completely different driving style. Well, see, I never tried the Audi because last time I was driving touring cars, the Audi was just forgotten about, unfortunately.
Coming up on a slower car.
It was one of my favourite cars at one point, the Audi. Great looking car.
Left side. Clear left.
Alright, Van Hal is closing this gap. I think he was 10 seconds behind. He's 6 seconds now. I've been cruising,
That was at 137.0.
but I might need to get my foot down a little bit here.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, he's got pace, Van Hal. I don't know where this has come from. He's car number 7.
Back heel is closing you down. The gap has come down to 5.9 seconds. A bit quicker than us entering Varianti del Rettifiglio.
Right then, put some laps in.
Alright Duncan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Great driving. Keep it up.
Two tenths off Delta here. Hold a second out there. Should be enough to crush his spirit. We're going, Tiger, we're going.
Slower car ahead. It's their class leader. Car right. Right side's clear.
I think 4.6.
Car left. Clear left.
But that was back when I used to drive touring cars. Like I would pretty much place like top 5 in every race.
Gap 2 and heel behind.
And most of the time on the podium, so it wasn't really accurate, I didn't think, which is why I've stopped doing it, because
Slower class car ahead.
put it this way, one of the lads I used to battle with all the time,
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
French lad called Chaucenay Vincent. He's a bit of a prick. Anyway, I'm sure he's fine. He's just very aggressive. We've clashed a few times. We were around the same 3.5k, and since I've stopped doing touring cars,
Clear left.
seen him the other week and he was up to like 5.6k, which fairly sure is where I could have got to, 5-6k, if I only drove front wheel drive cars. But I would jump into the top split of every other race I would enter and just lose an absolute ton of iRating and not enjoy the race, because it's completely different. You can't drive touring cars consistently and then jump into high downforce cars. You just can't do it. I can't do it anyway. There'll be many people who can, but so once I let it come back down, I wanted to achieve 3k through nothing but GT3s. I did that a year or two ago,
36.5.
and then recently I tanked it deliberately to get into the same split as my mate Ben, Angry Ben,
Slower class car
so I could do that comparison video on racing lines and how to go quicker. That was the reason for that video. I wanted to be in all of his races, so I could put that video together. And I think I dropped down to 2.6 to get that video done, and then just recently got back up to 3.2, and then lost a little bit again now to where we are now. But I think in GT3s and prototypes, I think I probably sit comfortably at around 3k. I think that's a genuine iRating for me.
This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Like, I'd probably end up in top split GT3 races with that iRating. Qualify where I probably should, about 25th, 26th in the lobby, something like that.
And heel behind is now 6.7
And then maybe finish just about in positive iRating. That's what my goal is when I go into a GT3 top split. And it'd be the same in this if participation was higher. I'd be much further down.
On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, check it out, mate. It's a good one. I think it's called How to Go Faster. It's got a picture of an alien on the front and a few famous faces. Ferrari is the car on the thumbnail, I think, although I don't think it's the car that we looked at. It was basically about, like, every time I raced with my mate, he doesn't use all the track, so the majority of the video is about that. But the reason he doesn't use all the track is because he's on a single screen and he's not confident where his car is, basically. And I've told him a few times, but he doesn't believe me. And to this day, he still doesn't think that's why I'm quicker than him.
Slower class car ahead.
I do mention in the video, like, previously I'd always had better equipment than him,
Car right.
but now we're
Side
both
clear.
very similarly matched. Both got low tail pedals, both got direct drive wheelbase. Computers are very similarly matched. I've got a slightly better haircut.
Left side. Clear left.
But apart from that, we're pretty similar. But I use triple screens, he's on a single screen, and I genuinely think that that's why he's not able to confidently put his car in the right places.
Okay, Duncan. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Anyway, I've lost all that time back to Van Hal there, waffling on.
Slower class car ahead.
I didn't even look at fuel. Fuel's tight there.
Right side. Clear right.
Let's hope we don't go the extra lap. Are you saying that because of TCR you would be more, Tiger? Without TCR you'd be higher, or because of TCR you're higher? Goal is to get to 2k within 12 months.
Slower car.
Oh shit.
Car left. Clear left.
I was miles away there, didn't even check my braking point. I've lost a couple of seconds there. Yeah, you'll get to 2k, no bother, Kieran, if you were on the podium. On the podium in a top split ESS race. Class that. Yeah, I would agree there, Tiger. Safety rating's the one. Like I said, I've been 4.6k iRating. I've never been 4.9 safety, ever. I've never maxed out my safety rating. Now, to be fair, I don't do endurance races. This is as long a race as I ever do.
Coming up on a slower class car.
4 seconds to Van Harlier. Oh, here we go.
Alright Duncan, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. We're running on fumes, mate.
Oh, he's early on the brakes there, isn't he?
Left side. Clear left.
Is he Van Haal's mate or what? Slowed me right down there, didn't he? The other thing, trying to chase iRacing can have negative effects, I think. Probably doesn't bother you so much when you're young, but as you start to get a bit older, it can really piss you off when things don't go your way. So I just try and have some good races. Now, if you end up on the podium here, then it's class. I just like to get something out of every race, whether it's iRacing, safety rating, or just content for the channel. You know, I just like to get something out of a race.
Very little fuel left.
And then if I have a terrible race and it ends up in a massive smash, then at least I've got some interesting content for the channel, I suppose. So we'll take the positives.
Van Heel is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.5 seconds. They're faster than us into Varianti Della Roggia.
Van Heel is too late, Jim. You panic, pal. Come on. I've beaten 4.9 so far.
Just 2 minutes left.
I just want to get there. I just want to get there once.
There's an incident in Varianti del Bettifilio.
There we go. That's the result I've needed for the week. Hang on. Hang on. There's only Paul ahead of me. Where's Gomez? Has he bailed? Has he crossed the line and towed or what? Like he's gone. He's not on the relative. Calm down there, calm down. Cheers, boys. Happy with that. Yeah, really happy with that. Let's get a couple more corners in for the safety rating. Come on, get to Ascari. 62 iRacing, give or take. Oh, there we go. We've ran out there. Happy days. Let's have a look what happened at the start then, because we got pushed wide, didn't we? So all things considered, good result that. See, I moved over to cover that guy off, and then I just wanted to be around the outside. I could have got past 2 of them, I think. Is it the Cadillac that pushes me off here? The blue one? Do I get all the way around there? Is it this guy in the black? I thought I got alongside both and went round the outside here. I was trying it anyway. And then I heard a contact. Yeah, it's a black one in it. Only a little bit though, so I think I made the right choice. A lot of time, inexperience sometimes makes you a little bit stubborn in these situations, and you go in it and you just try and stay on the track no matter what. You don't want to slow down on lap 1. But I think if I'd have kept on the track here, so he's obviously, that was net code. But if I'd have stayed on the track there, I think he's just going to squeeze me. And I think we collide and then possibly end up backwards. So I think that was the right thing to do. Well, it was, wasn't it? Because, you know, got a result out of it. But yeah, I did watch Dave's video about the slowdowns just before this race, actually. Yeah, it's strange how iRacing are stubborn with the things that they won't change. It does seem like a broken system. But yeah, there we go. Happy days. Did we get any moves done early doors? No, I just let everyone past. I remember doing this caddy. I got on the back of him pretty quick. Oh, I was in build mode. I was in build mode for a long time. So in hindsight, then I'm not sure that helped me. I feel like it did. It certainly helped me have more power than this guy, but over the course of the race, could I have done better? Would I have stayed, obviously without the slowdown, would I have stayed with P1 and P2? Possibly not, but... So yeah, I think this, obviously I've got the draft, but I think this is all the extra energy that I've got enabling me to get past. I think he probably lifted as well, lets me get back in. But yeah, I'm happy with some of the moves. Yeah, it was Kuhn. It was a good. I mean, Dave doesn't make bad videos, but yeah, it was. It would be nice to see iRacing do something about it, but unfortunately, they won't. I'm stuck in the ways with that sort of thing, aren't they? But he's right though. Hands down, the best sim. Like I haven't even looked at any of the other ones. I installed ACC, set it up, drove out the pits, turned it off. And that's the most I've ever done with it. I can't see me going anywhere else other than iRacing. This Rennsport looks good, but people are talking about the same thing all the time, and it's the unnatural feeling to the trail braking at the later stages of the braking phases. Just too much grip and too much turning, probably similar to me on fresh tyres halfway through this race, but yeah, there's something about the physics of it that they're all reporting the same thing, so unless they sort that out, I don't think I'll even look at that. But yeah, right, that was just the one for me tonight, boys. Appreciate the support as always. And yeah, we'll be on next week. I'll probably be on tomorrow night, actually, Tuesday. I'll come on for the usual look at some of the new circuits. We'll probably do Spa, because that'll be really busy. So, we'll see. But yeah, nice one. Cheers, boys, as always. Thanks for the support. And we'll see you probably tomorrow. Cheers, boys.